Welcome to my live stream. How's the lighting? I purchased tape light today. Guys, I slept in till like 5 p.m. today. Fighting off a very minor cold. But there's good news. I have a turkey in the fridge, and I'm probably going to eat half of it tonight. Which is like 5 pounds of meat. Which is like more than a pro strongman. What's up with you guys? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're going to let some people trickle in. Unpredictables. There's the man. You were just waiting for me, eh? For the 8 p.m. stream. Right on. How's my audio? Like I know I always say. Hey, you guys. Hopefully you guys are doing good. Hopefully you guys aren't doing bad, right? Say you're doing good. Let me know. Let me know. Comment below. Gotta be doing good. And I just screwed up my mic stand. Oh. Let's panic, you guys. Let's panic. How's it going, guys? Maybe I took a break from watching your streams. Right. I know I am pretty boring, eh? Drop my remote. This is what it's like when you're a rookie, you guys. You know, there's rookies and there's pros out there. I'm just a rookie. One day I'll say I made it, though. And I'll say Unpredictable Edits was here. What do you think of that? At least you made it. At least you made it. Hey, Mel. OMB is in my bad. Okay, I thought you meant maybe. Like maybe I'm going to take a break. Well, you're not missing much, man. Glad to be an Ochi. Right on, dude. Right on. You are, man. You are. Along with some of my other TikTok ladies who just love me. They just love me with a passion. But the last 1 or 2 streams on TikTok was pretty quiet and here was pretty big. So I'm looking to stick around here for a good hour. You guys have me for 1 hour. What all you guys do today? You guys have a good day? Hey, Mel. Hey, Mel. You guys just wait. In 5 minutes, there's going to be 30 people in here. And then everyone's going to leave. What up, 24 viewers? That's just what I said. The algorithm has decided to swing you guys into me. So here you are. This is my live stream. I go live every single day. I read every single comment. I can't wait to talk to you guys, even though I got a little bit of a cold. This is the Hangout stream, the coolest stream in town. You guys are not going to find another streamer like me. That's for sure. So keep swiping. Keep on swiping. Swipe me away. Swipe me away. Hey, Unpredictable, how was that for an intro? Cody says, do a kickflip. You know, I got a guy in here named Moon who always is giving me a hard time to do a backflip and cartwheels. I think you guys are into that freestyle stuff, eh? The free running. And like I say every single stream, I'm about as nimble as, I don't know what. I was going to say a robot, but those are pretty nimble now. But I'm stiff as a board, you guys. I do not have much fluidity in me at all. Actually, I was looking at TikTok earlier of this lady who was doing these dances, and she was making it look so easy. But these are professional dancers too, so I am not a professional dancer, that's for sure. No, just being funny. Exactly, Cody, exactly. Gotta have fun in this life, eh? Oh, especially in these streams. But guys, I couldn't fall asleep last night. I had some peanuts and water and watched a bit of TV, and I fell asleep probably at 4 in the morning. One of my buddies came to visit me at 1 p.m., seen that I was sleeping, he said, I'll come back later. But, yeah, I slept until like supper time today, guys, not gonna lie. I haven't done that since like 2019, at least. What about you guys? You guys ever get real tired or you guys get a real bad cold or whatever and you sleep in right till supper time? That was my day yesterday. So right now I'm rocking off a 1 meal. I had one meal today, you guys. It was turkey, chips, and then a couple hours before that was a coffee. So, yeah. But after when I'm done this stream, you guys, I'm going to slam through that turkey meat. I got a lot of turkey in the fridge. I got probably about 10 pounds, I guess, of turkey. I cooked a whole one. So I'm super thankful for that, you guys. Protein really helps you when you're like fighting off a cold or whatever. So, and you kind of even crave it in a way. You can eat a lot of it in one shot. Okay, your mom got her job back, Melanie. Okay, congratulations on that, Mel. It's pretty cool. I'm surprised that you said that, Mel. So she only went 2 or 3 days by herself, right, Mel? So that's not so bad. That's not so bad. Congrats on that, Mel. Yeah. Hopefully she's happy where she's at, right? Hopefully she's happy where she's at. We're up 6 viewers. I read every comment. Don't be shy. And yeah, we'll go live for a good hour or two, see what's up, see if we can meet some new people or what. You know, it's hard to say. You never know what you're going to get on these live streams, you guys, particularly the mobile ones. There's a girl who does a podcast like me. Her name is Sad Girl. Cody will get to me in a sec. There's a lady on YouTube Live. She does exactly what I do, guys. But her name is Sad Girl something. And she recently took off, you guys. She went from being the same as me, about 150 to 250 views an hour. But now she gets like 26,000 views an hour. She gets about 200 people in there at all times. So she's taken off, you guys. Good for her. Yabba Dabba Doo. That's hilarious. Great name, you guys. If this is the first time in the stream, read a comment. I read every single comment. Love to hear what you guys are doing. We are community building here in this house. And I was just saying, there's another girl who's just like me who recently took off. She gets 20,000 views a stream, I guess. But the difference between her and me is she goes live for anywhere from like 2 to 4 hours. Whereas with myself, I usually only go live for 45 minutes. So maybe if I bump it up a little bit, you guys, there'll be some more people in here and more chemistry. It's all about that chemistry. But I guess her kind of shtick is that she's like a very sad girl, very sad lady, and that's what I guess brings people in. I don't know. But I'm a little bit more energetic, so who knows? It'll take some time. It'll take some time. Cody says, what's my story? Oh, man, Cody, I got a big story, and I got a long story. Favorite ice cream flavor? That's a good one. Hold on. What would be my favorite ice cream? Usually just those little containers, those expensive little containers, really. Actually, I had a cookies and cream cashew yogurt a couple days ago. It was really good. It was really good. You can turn it up a little bit, yeah. What about now? What about now, Wooden? So my story from Cody, he says, well, I was on scholarship for a forestry course, took that 1 year, 3-year course, only took it for a year. I also took a carpentry course. I also took a hygiene sanitation course for cleaning at hospitals. I also took a wildlife protection assistant course, and I took a carpentry course if that wasn't enough. And yeah, that's about all my courses, actually. And I used to work for a city cutting grass, doing maintenance for industrial plumbers. What else is my life story? I was a trapper at one point in my young adult age. And I just started live streaming last month, Cody. I just started live streaming last month. I live stream every single day. And right now I got about 357 subscribers or something like that. And I'm on the road to 500, the big 5-0. So wish me luck, man. Wish me luck. What about you, Wooden? What about you, Cody? What's your guys' life stories? Hit me up. Hit me up. I also go live on TikTok. I go live on TikTok pretty much every day, but I never... Oh, yeah, I did go live today on TikTok. Outside, I did my first live stream ever. Wooden says 360 subs I got. Okay, yeah, I wasn't sure. So, Forrest, that means 2 or 3 people probably subscribed so far. Toby with the hey, you're a bit late. That's fine, man. Welcome, welcome. I don't know if I'm going to be here for an hour or 2 hours or what. I did my first live stream outside today on TikTok earlier. They liked it. They liked it. Better lighting. I know you guys are asking me for better lighting there. I got a little light back there behind the TV. because I looked online and said that lighting behind you helps. And yeah, fighting off a minor cold right now, you guys, so I'm not super energetic, unfortunately. What do my lights look like? I got them down there. They're called Bower and Bower. I have the box right here. Let me show you. Okay, just a sec. Got the lights right here. Light strip. It's a strip of lights. It's 20 feet long. I mean, can we still see you? We can still see you. Okay, yeah. You can still see me. And yeah, they're 20 feet long. I purchased it for $20. They're all different colors, also white. And yeah, I'm going to test them out later on tonight. I can work on them. You can snip them with a pair of scissors. There's a little snipping symbol. There's some sort of little charger symbol. I don't know if it came with batteries, so I don't know. Maybe you can do charging in both. It also comes with a little remote. Play the music that is popular. Oh, what is popular music, my friend? There's so much popular music out there. 20 foot for $20. Exactly. And supposedly this thing was as seen on TV. So, I mean, they did a commercial ad about it. Cody says, do you read the Bible? Once in a while. Hey, Mullah Zach, what up, dude? What up? Golden is super popular. Golden music? No, golden lights? I'm not sure. So yeah, I was walking around Walmart and I seen all the lighting, different lights like this. And there was like 50 boxes. Wow, there's like 20. You should play popular music, says Wooden. Yeah, but I don't want to get a copyright strike either, Wooden. Because I'm not sure if I make these public or not. Golden the song. Okay, I didn't know there was a song called Golden. Post it on my community post like I always say. Mullah Zach, where you live? Zach, I live in New Brunswick, Canada. Northern New Brunswick, my friend. Awesome. Yep. Yeah, going slow investment. This year was like $50. The lights was $50. No, sorry, the lights was $20. My cell phone was $125. The TV I had for a couple of years. But the TV I got for $125 too. Your boy Buzz, what's your address? Come on, man, come on. But I might give out my address eventually, you guys, for like an Amazon wish list. Yeah, wouldn't it is kind of personal, yeah. But there is live streamers who give out like a PO box and they receive like gifts from their Patreons or their membership subscribers and things like that. You're in Canada too, right on, Cody, right on. Yeah, I'm trying to send you something. Yeah, right, your boy. Yeah, probably send me dog crap in a paper post office thing. In a paper bag or something. Yeah. But there is people who open up gifts on their live streams. It's true. Also, how much Wicked cereal do you have left? Probably about 9 boxes, Toby. Probably about 9 boxes. Wooden, yeah. But we get a lot of pranksters in here. Not too many genuine gift givers yet. But once I get monetized, there'll be super chats. I mean, you could say, David, here's $20, go buy, magic cards or something, and then I would open up magic cards on my live streams, right? Oh, a $10 gift card. Exactly. Well, I do like coffee. Coffee's the best. Toby says 9. Yeah, at least 9. I think I might have bought 12, really, at first. I said 10, but really I got a good 10 left, yeah. Hey, you just eat 1 box a month and then give 2 or 3 away to my friends if they're real hungry for it. Sometimes I got certain friends that really like cereal there. In the town I live in is pretty poor, so. Do you know Roblox? Yeah, for sure I know Roblox. Yeah, I know Roblox, yeah. I was just watching someone live stream Little Nightmares earlier. This guy sucks, but he's such a great guy. It's called The Electric Playground. He's a great podcaster. He's such a nice guy. He really got me through my childhood. You've been in your live every day. Yeah, that's true, you boys, but I don't know if you were with us since the beginning, right, bro? But damn near. I've only been podcasting a month and a week, right? In the UK, the time is 23:13. Oh, yeah, so it is getting pretty late. Unpredictable edits, yes, sir, man. I did do a live stream today, but on TikTok outside. But you are right. I should do it in the daytime, but don't forget, unpredictable. The sun sets at around 7 o'clock where I am. The sun sets at around 7 o'clock, 7 p.m. So if I live stream at 7, it might only be 2 or 3 p.m. for you. And you could be driving to and from work or school or whatever, right? So you wouldn't be able to see me. Reviews on the Run. He used to be on the show. Yeah, he was a great guy. Victor Lucas, yeah. It's hard to believe he was the boss. I always thought that his co-host was the boss because they always took direction. Like they always directed pretty much like the show, and he was just like an assistant. And then I found out he was the boss. And I was like, really? I never knew that. But I was just listening to him earlier. He was talking about how he pitched a show and got the funding and everything, which he's so lucky to get that show at just like 23 years old, being so young. But I used to love Reviews on the Run, just living my life and struggling and watching this stupid little show about video games, which at the time was like the pinnacle of video games. So it was really great for him to watch. It's too bad his TV show died, eh? And he's only got like 50,000 subs too, you guys. Wooden says, when's my next live outside? I have no idea, my friend. I mean, usually I do it sporadically. I try to do scheduled streams, but life gets in the way. I'm going to try and do more scheduled stuff for you guys. And by the way, be careful about Wooden Force. He's on a list for real, talking to... your boy. Dark Outside streams fun. Yeah, Dark Outside streams are fun. I never seen such a thing as... Oh, yeah, I did see a TikToker do a live stream outside, and it was like a girl who was scared of walking down an alley and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, but I found it boring. I don't know. But I'm going to start doing live streams in the daytime, probably like outside there for 5-10 minutes. And I have a nice little fire pit, and I have some nice outdoor chairs. I can talk to you guys if you like, you know, and just very relaxing, better lighting. And with the outside environment, there's a bunch of leaves all around me on the ground rather than just the TV. Yeah, Cody, you look like an old friend from Kingswood Camp. Right on, man. Well, they say everybody has a twin, right? What up, 14 viewers? I read every comment. Don't be shy. It's only 2 days until Halloween. Yeah, I know it doesn't feel like it's going to be Halloween in a couple days. Hey, you guys, it feels like, I don't know, just another day or something like that. But it's hard to believe. And I have no idea what my costume is going to be. I always usually say I'm going to be like a pimp or something, but I never get around to it. I don't know. Well, a couple of years I dressed as a pimp. Yeah, that would be nice. But actually, Sherry says, what's up? What up, Cher? Fire pit outside stream. Yeah, I could have a fire. I'm kind of scared to burn the lens. But also, you guys, for Halloween, you know what I like to dress up as? A sexy nerd. A sexy nerd. The ladies like that a lot. I seen this one guy do it back in like 2010, and the ladies were all over him. So I tried to copy him, and I kind of failed. I was not as good as him, admittedly. But yeah, dress up as a nerd, eh? Like suspenders with a pen, pocket protector, glasses without the lens on top, the whole 9 yards. The secret place. What you hope you have an amazing day. Thank you, Secret Place. If you like my streams, hit the subscribe, ring the bell. I go live sporadically. That's it. Sherry LeBron, do s'mores at the campfire. That is a possibility. That is a possibility. But like I say, I looked online and they say that the camera lens could be affected by fires. But I don't know. I mean, my camera lens sucks enough. Yeah, so it has to be a fire pit live stream in the daytime with s'mores. Yeah. But, you know, you can do live at anything, Sherry. Like, say, for example, I could be doing carpentry and do a live stream. Just I would not be interacting very much. I would be doing carpentry and things like that. So, you know, it's a give and take balance, eh? So, Wooden says that's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, and when you dress up as a nerd, a lot of women ask me, like, if I'm trying to do, like, a prank to see if I'm dressing up as their father. They're like, why do you look like my dad? He's a businessman. You craved pumpkin today. It took 1 and 3. Oh, to carve a vampire and also a sexy nerd. Go for it. Yeah. Yeah, Tobe. Yeah. I mean, maybe I'll dress up as a vampire too. I don't know. But just a nerd, just dressing up as a nerd just takes you wearing nice clothes and looking nerdy and cleaning yourself up. But usually, like this, you guys, my beard, I shaved like 3 days ago, 4 days ago now. So for some reason, he ate a full bottle of ketchup. I have no idea, bro. I have no idea. What are you in Canada? It's going to rain there. Is it going to rain today? I don't know, Cody. I never checked the weather. Or Wooden, sorry. Unpredictable. Maybe you should place the phone further away, but still with a mic so we can hear it. Yeah, or I could back up a little bit. But then I have to speak louder. I mean, I don't know. Unpredictable. Are you talking about when I do the campfire stream or just right now? Like at 4, just in case people need to come home from work. Exactly, wouldn't. But you never know what's going to happen. I mean, there's times where I live streamed at 10 in the morning and got 5 subscribers. And there's times where I live streamed at 11 in the morning and had only like 10 people come in 10 minutes. So it all depends on the algorithm, how much people is live and how much they feed you to the audience or whatever. But let's say I had 1 million subscribers, I could do a live stream at 10 in the morning and there would be 2,000 people in there or whatever, just because they get notified and things like that. But since I'm a small streamer, yeah, it's a lot harder. So you are right. Yeah. Cody, it has been raining. Okay, well, here in New Brunswick, Canada, it was just cloudy and dark. We never got no rain today. It was just a little spittle. Yeah, with the fire. I got you. What up, 8 viewers? Welcome to the chill stream. I wonder if I'll get some more regulars tonight. Cody, no, I'm dressing up as a jester. Okay, a scary jester. That's cool. That is cool. Was going to go as Pennywise the Clown. Amazing. It cost $180. Oh, dude, yeah, don't buy that. I got scammed, but I got the money back, luckily. Okay, good. You got the money back, yeah. Yeah, a jester is really good, especially the like mythological jesters who a jester for the kings or whatever. Back in the early days, for sure. Those were fun. All 10 with the hey, how's it going, man? Wooden from the Jamaica storm. Yeah, 22 minutes in, 22 minutes in the stream. Nice little stream, nice little chill stream, I gotta say. I do not think I'll be going to the gym tonight. I do not know. I might go for a drive tonight. A buddy asked me to take him for a drive earlier, but I got to put some air in my tire. I got a perfectly good tire, but the rim screws up the tire, so I must have a bad rim. I have to inflate the rim every couple of days. Yeah. Now a bloody killer jester who would eat people. Okay, is that off that show or whatever there? There's like that. There was a movie one time with that, eh? Is that right? You're going to be an inflatable dinosaur. Oh, geez. There's always one of those, eh? Those big inflatable ones. Is there like a little motor in there to keep it full of air or something? Yeah. Sounds pretty good. Oh, yeah. Really, I did not know that. Yeah. Yeah, well, yeah, it was really gory. He would wear black and white, and he had makeup that was all white, and he did that weird smile there to the side. I forget the name of it, though. It was a couple of years ago. How many views in this live? 4 right now. Wooden 4 right now, but it was all up and all down. Who? Yeah, I know. I forget. I forget the guy's name. I couldn't tell you. It's a horror movie. I mean, look up horror movies over the last 10 years and you'll see a creepy clown, right? Oh, yeah, that's right, Jason. There is a time change coming up. Thank you for reminding me, man. They said that on the news today. They're like, people who are working are going to get an extra hour, like, depending what you're doing. I was like, okay, yeah, I suppose so. If you're working night shift, you have to work an extra hour, I think, or something, but... Oh, Okay, that's the exact costume. Okay, yeah, that guy, okay. No 5, okay. All 10, no 5. Oh. Okay, yeah, now 5, yeah. Now there's 5, and I think what YouTube does is people have to stay in for a minute to register as one viewer. See, now there's 7, but 2 people probably just left and it'll go back to 5. But it takes a minute, I find. But TikTok is right away live. It says right away who's in. Not many views you got off this live so far. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Unfortunately, YouTube only tells you at the end of the stream. Okay, you're it, Pennywise, yeah. Change your clocks, yeah. My clocks are hooked up to the internet, so they should change on their own. Oh, your dad is in the army, right on, man. What does your dad do? Does he do like radio tower stuff or something? The reason why I say that is because I had a few buddies whose dad worked in radio communications. You should play popular music, says Wooden. Yeah, I know, Wooden. I know you keep saying that, but I might get a copyright strike. Oh, okay, you're in the Army too, Jason. Okay, right on, right on. That's cool, man. Do you like it? You like what you do? You passed your boot camp and everything like that? Yeah, was the boot camp hard or easy or fun or what? And that's in Canada, right? You're in boot camp you're in Canada Army, right? Because there is a difference. What's the most views you got in a live, says Wooden? Probably about close to 40 was the most people in here. Because YouTube always splashes people in the very beginning. But people swipe away quick. That massive turkey that you... Yeah, I do have a massive turkey. Altan, like literally in my fridge. Altan says, how old are you? I'm 32 years old, man. 32, 3-2. It doesn't feel like it, though. I still feel like I'm 25, you guys. Oops, I did not finish that comment. Yeah, I noticed that. 9 people in here. What up, 9 people? I'm a 32-year-old guy who drinks water and does live streams. So back to that Army guy. I hope you like what you do, man. Going out for Halloween Friday. Yeah, might as well. Hang out with some ladies. Hang out with my friends. What was I going to say? Now, in the Army, in the Canadian Army, is it true that they're looking for people or they need more people or something? I heard the Army is like, they're saying like they're underfunded or there's not enough people and there's things going on in the Army. Not mega serious or anything, but just on the news, there's like a lady commander. Yeah, Alton, yeah. Alton, you're 8. Okay, right on, man. You got a unique name for being 8 years old. Alton Beaumont. Are you going to be like a piano master when you're 12 years old or something? That was probably fun, yeah. Oh, yeah, always lots of fun. I mean, just for Halloween, I'm going to dress as a clean man because the rest of the year I'm dirty. The rest of the year I look terrible. So this one day where you're supposed to let loose and make fun, I'm going to try to be as normal as possible for Halloween. How about that, you guys? No coffee, nothing like that. Straight edge. I'm going to go to a barber, shave my head, and give him a $20 tip. Which I've done before, but I mean, it's a little bit crazy. They're like, oh, are you sure? Oh, jeez. That's very rare, though. I'm not a rich guy. Sometimes I just do it for the laughs. Wooden 1212. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Oh, 12 people in here, yeah. Well, it goes up and down, you guys. Hey, Chris, what's up? What's up, man? Just like I said at the very beginning of the stream, I don't know if you guys were here at the time, but I said there's a woman who does the same thing I do. Her name is Sad Girl, and she does the exact same thing I do, and she recently jumped. She got 200 views a live stream to like 25,000 views almost a live stream. So she went from having 10 people in her chat like now to 200 or whatever. Before you got, and the reason why she made it big is because she live streams for like 4 hours a day, and I only live stream for like 45 minutes usually. But her live stream is literally that of a sad girl. She's like, "Hi guys, how you doing?" And then she's just laying in bed, like looking at her phone like this or whatever. So when you do that for 4 hours, I guess people are gonna flood in eventually. But when you're talking like me and reading the comments and talking about my day and asking people questions and that, like, tires me out more. So I only usually go live for like 45 minutes. Although I don't want to make up an excuse, but Wooden says, what's her name? Her name is Sad Girl something. I don't know her real name, but I just flashed by her quick on my scrolling, and I checked her out, and I'm like, wow, she made it. Right on. Good for her. But her name is Sad Girl something. I don't know. On TikTok, no. Here on YouTube. And she does. She sits in front of her bed, and I read her biography or whatever on her YouTube. She says that she likes mystical things, magical things, and she likes tarot cards, and she likes, I don't know, emo music or something like that. And I guess, I don't know, the people dig it, I guess. Yep. Toby doing great. That's good. Altan Beaumont. Yeah. Unpredictable edits. I've gotten punched before. Yeah. Yeah, growing up in the world, there's not too many guys that never got punched before. That's for sure. We all took a few. But it's kind of more normal to get hit when you're a kid, as crazy as that sounds. But when you're an adult, nobody really punches anyone anymore because usually adults are so much bigger and stronger and intimidating or whatever. That's what one of my friends said to me one time, and it really resonated with me. He's like, if an adult punches another adult, there's a chance that people's like bones get broken. I'm like, oh yeah, that's true. But if you're like 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 and you punch someone, it's like, nah, neither of you are going to break bones. It still hurt though. Meme with the hello. You get punched in the face and chest, right? Yeah, well, there's only so many places to punch a person. But yeah, chest one would hurt, face one would hurt. Yeah. But I would, if I could give you guys a word of advice, I would say the best thing you guys can do as youngsters is protect yourself maybe from falling down. That would be my best advice, you guys. You got to protect that spine. Although a lot of people are tough and you never know what's going to happen in life. But I'm lucky I'm doing good, you guys, because there's times where I fell down the stairs and I fell off cliffs and, I got beat up a lot by life, put it that way, from my own undoing and just running around as a kid and things like that, or drinking and getting dizzy and falling down. But in a way we're tough, but in a way we're real sensitive, if that makes sense. Got stabbed in the chest before. Yeah, me too. Unpredictable. I got stabbed in the chest too. Yeah. With a pencil. But, yeah, luckily, I guess it didn't go too deep or whatever. But, yeah, it hurt like a son of a gun. Yeah, getting stabbed hurts a lot. It wasn't a deep cut. Yeah, me neither. I guess it was like half an inch or something. I don't know. But it was large. Okay, yeah, well, me, it was a sharp pencil. And the guy was like that. Stabbed me twice. Like, ow! Yeah, this kid is a stupid kid. He's a crazy kid. And he went to jail a few times. And, yeah, it seems like the stupider people commit the most violence. And unfortunately, that's how it goes in the world. Stupid people inflict the most pain. And but like I said, guys, the word of advice would be to, protect your guys' spine or whatever. Like I remember even one time I fell on my back a couple times as a kid, and I had to just lay there and not move for like 5-10 minutes because I was sore. And yeah, but then I finally kind of came around or whatever there. But you know how sometimes you fall flat on your back, you lose all your wind or whatever. Yeah, playing King of the Hill, tossing each other off a hill, and people pushing me off of a little platform whenever I was a kid. You're watching Ghostface. Okay, right on, man, right on. 2 viewers in the chat, everyone swiped away. We'll see if YouTube splashes me in another 10, 20 people or not. Who knows? Hard to say. I fell off of a motorbike when I was 3. The full story is still on the tell. But it would take 10 minutes to type. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Well, we all had youngster stories too. Like I fell off of, yeah, exactly. I fell out of a stroller, I guess, whenever I was a kid and things like that. Rolled down a hill. And yeah, whenever I look back on my childhood there, I used to think that adults were smart. And then I become an adult and I realize the adults I was around are complete morons. You guys ever look at your parents and the people in your town and you're like, okay, I'm just a kid. Everyone must be smarter than me, right? And then you become an adult and you're like, oh man, these guys are complete morons. I should have just trusted my gut whenever I was a kid. I just did my own thing. A lot of us in life, we wait for something to happen, like our boss or our older siblings or our older friends, and we kind of follow their lead. But in life, man, I highly suggest following your own lead. Seriously. No one's going to do it but you. Yeah, I went camping, okay. Fell off a bike, fractured your wrist, right. I was sliding down a hill and broke my elbow. Toby. That's fine, Tobe. Itchy neck. Yeah, whenever I was like 20, though, I was seriously considering getting that laser surgery, just laser off all that so I don't grow hair there no more. But that's annoying, you guys. I don't want to look like this for life, but maybe I will. Yeah, this is just our life, right? But the thing about laser surgery is you have to go like 5 times in a row. Like I don't mind spending $1,200 or whatever it is, but I just, you got to go like you got to basically live in a city for 6 months. You got to go like month after month after month for a couple of months, I guess. And even then, it only stays away for a couple of years, I guess. Does anybody else know about that stuff? Laser surgery for hair? You had pneumonia when you were 6? Okay, okay. You must have had a little bit of trouble breathing. Yeah. Everybody talking about their health problems. Oh, yeah. So what up, guys? What up, guys? Looks like YouTube is done showing me new people for today. I got a feeling you got a hole in your knee. Was caught early so you could receive treatment before it got worse. Okay, okay. How'd you know it was caught early? You just had trouble breathing, I guess. And how does somebody catch on that they even have pneumonia? Eh? I mean, Drew Peacock, what's up, dude? We're talking about pneumonia. It's like, how do you know if you have pneumonia? I guess you just feel terrible, right? What's going on, Drew? How's it going, man? I was just thinking about leaving. I was saying, I guess the YouTube algorithm blocked me for tonight. You were sick a lot when you were little, so you barely get sick now? Really? Well, lucky you, unpredictable edits. I still get sick quite often. I get sick probably 3 times a year. I guess I catch a cold. That's like at least at minimum. It's like YouTube better than TikTok. Ah, glad you like it, man. You never know. Usually when it's boring on YouTube, it's popping on TikTok and vice versa. And Drew, I got some lighting. I got some new lighting, bro. I just got to set it up properly. Maybe put it all around here. Put some of it on my bed or whatever. And I want to do better quality lighting. Okay, shortness of breath, can barely take a deep breath. Okay, that's what pneumonia is. Okay, thanks for letting me know because I feel like that often. But usually it's just because of anxiety. I have really bad anxiety in life, you guys, and sometimes I have trouble. Sometimes I have trouble just walking into a store. Sometimes I don't even want to walk into a store. I feel like I'm gonna die walking into a store, and then I keep going, and the lights hit me, and I just feel terrible. I feel like I'm gonna pass out. I feel like I can't walk. I feel like terrible with anxiety. So I don't really know what is health, what is good health and bad health. It's like a cold, but your lungs are suicidal. Oof. Okay. Yeah. Thanks for letting me know. Now here's a strange question. When you had pneumonia, did you have to drink a lot of water to clean yourself up, to make yourself feel good? Drew says, "What's playing in the background?" Something called a New Retro Motivation. Last subway ride to Neon Town. Anxiety can do that too, and asthma, yeah. Well, I don't smoke cigarettes or cannabis or anything like that, so I should not have bad asthma, but you know what also could help with life too is just doing a little bit of cardio, eh? Moving around a little bit. We need to move around to clean ourselves up a little bit, eh? But if you have a cold or something, then you need to chill out and rest for a couple of days, so life is interesting where you need to do stuff, rest, do stuff, rest, do stuff, rest, do stuff, rest. No matter what happens, we're always going to do stuff. Me and my dad went camping. We got on a motorbike and I accidentally pulled the throttle and we got flung off the bike. My dad broke his nose. Oh, and I almost broke my arm, so I got lucky. I mean, yeah, I guess so, eh? You were a kid and you grabbed the throttle, eh? You must have been looking away when you grabbed it. Water, rest, and meds make your pee smell like fruit. Yeah. Well, drinking a lot of fluids makes you pee out, and it takes away the smell in that too. Makes you pee smell like fruit. Okay, meds. Yeah, I wonder what kind of meds they give you. I do like doctorly stuff. You listen to Stick Figure? No, I do not, man. But you're welcome to post that stuff on my community page for I can check it out. Yeah, when you were 3. Yeah, exactly. You're only 3, eh? So, you know, I was turning 4 when I went to pre-K, so I was pretty young when I was 3. Like, I would have been scared shitless if I was 3 years old on a Harley Davidson or whatever, a motorbike, like a big bike. Damn. Lucky you could even reach the throttle, unless it was some sort of like little Honda motorbike or something. But I'm assuming you meant like a motorcycle, maybe on the road or something. But were you in a trail in the woods or what? Yeah. Your dad broke his jaw. Okay, okay. Yeah, that always sucks too. I used to think that was not a big deal whenever I was younger. It's like, oh, not a big deal. Like, just they just grow back or something. I don't know. But I actually seen someone with a broken jaw and like their jaw was like up and down, all screwed up, and I was like, oh, okay, that is more serious. Yeah, didn't even know there was a thing. Yeah, you're on his leg so you could reach exactly. What up, 5 viewers? At least two or three of you must be deciding if you like me or not, eh? What's up, you guys? Oh, okay, it was a dirt bike. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, for sure, unpredictable. Yeah, a good 6 viewers in here. That's good. That's good. But yeah, I had my coffee today, you guys. Oh, the first sip tasted amazing. And lately, you guys, I've been having weird dreams. I don't really remember my dream that I had today, but I got a feeling in my dreams I'm meeting like family members and things like that. I don't know. Starting to have some wild dreams, you guys. Kind of in a way, it kind of makes you not want to sleep in a way. Like you just want to sleep and wake up recovered, like feeling good. You don't want to go to sleep and have like crazy nightmares or something and then wake up exhausted because you were having crazy dreams, right? You had the same dream 3 times in a row recently? Oh, yeah? Yeah, maybe that's like a sign that it's trying to tell you something or trying to get you to resolve something, more or less. What time is it? It's 8:41 p.m. where I'm at. I posted a nice little short today. Doing this little like, I was moving my hands like this. It's like, if you got no Riz, you can't be in here. And it got 1,000 views. Got 1,000 views. Just about. It could go to 2,000 even, but YouTube always caps me at 1K views, you guys. For shorts, it's annoying. It's only a matter of time, man. You knock on that door every single day, and every single day you get a chance to pierce through the algorithm. 2 weeks ago. Okay, it was 2 weeks ago pretty much. Oh, almost midnight for you, eh? Damn. Well, right now it's almost 9 for me, like I was saying. It's almost 9. But if I live stream till midnight, I wonder how much views would be in here. Like that sad girl when she got 200 views, like 200 viewers in the stream. That's pretty cool. People think, oh, if I go live, every single live scroller is gonna see me for 0.1 of a second. But that's not the case. That's not the case. You need to build up reputation to the algorithm for months. Ah, you so fence. That's hilarious, dude. Bombsicle side eye. Bombastic side eye. Love the name, dude. Where'd you come up with that? I had a dream that a man would sneak into my room and watch me sleep. Oh, okay, 8 times in a row. And the last time I dreamt it ended with me dying. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. Damn, that's a dream. Damn, yeah, 8 times in a row. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Yeah, well, sounds normal enough, honestly. From probably 18 years old to 25 years old. I used to have those dreams too. Yeah. Especially if someone like in your dream, Toby or whoever, unpredictable, sorry, in your dream, like if they grab your leg and pull you out of the bed type thing. It could be a sign. Could be a sign that someone in your life doesn't like you. Or it could be a sign that, I don't know, maybe it's time for you to grow up and explore the world type thing. or usually I would say though it's just someone who doesn't like you and you're nervous about sleeping and them going after you. That's how I would see it, because I had that dream too. I had that unpredictable. I had that dream many times, my friend, many times. Not as many as you 8 times in a row or anything, but just a couple times throughout my life. Yeah. And I've had ghosts in real life come into my room, so there you go. Bombastic. I don't know what's happening. Side eye. I'm just doing a live stream. I read every comment, dude, and I talk to my regulars, talk to my fans. If you want to stick around here for a while, that's fine. 10, 20 minutes. Try me out. There's a lot of YouTube live streamers, and I'm in the mix. If you like my stuff, stick around. If not, keep scrolling. That's fine. But I don't think you're going to find too many channels like mine. Side eye. Unpredictable. I had a dream that a SWAT team broke into my house just to give me a bowl of Cheerios. Oh, that's funny. Man, it could be a sign that, like if you had headaches from not having carbohydrates, it could be a sign to get some carbohydrates. And I found out yesterday the reason why I had so much headaches is because I had like I cooked that turkey and I had that leftover turkey smell in my room, and the turkey smell was giving me a headache. So when I opened the window, my headache went away right away. Sometimes dreams are like that too. They're trying to tell us something. Oh, you need whatever nutrients is in the Cheerios, right? And a SWAT team like an emergency is trying to tell you. Hey, Bombastic, you still with us or what? I got a feeling Bombastic left. He's like, what the heck is this? Because he says, I don't know what's happening. And what does he think is happening? Hey, you guys ever find that some people in life, they get confused over the simplest things? They're like, what is this? What is going on, you guys? Someone is live streaming, talking live. It's like, yeah, so like it's normal. Oh yeah, I just have such appreciation too for people who write songs there, like this guy here. To make a song for 2 hours, a 2-hour song there, it took a lot of work there. True, some friends are like that. Yeah. Ugh. Man, I used to be able to make my elbows touch each other behind my head, but now I think I have too much muscle. I can't do it. I used to be able to do it back in the day. Like from 21 and younger, I guess. You had a dream 2 weeks ago where M showed up to my neighbor's house and carried someone out to the hospital. Next week it happened to IRL. Exactly same details, exactly same house. Oh, okay, right on, man. Yep. So I imagine that was a pretty freaky feeling for you. I mean, these things happen, These things are known to happen, Sometimes people get these little anticipations or whatever, right? Yeah. You're horrible with spelling. Yeah, and there's all sorts of things, Toby. There's a show I watch called, I forget what it's called, actually. But anyway, there's all kinds of things like geolocating, where you can supposedly, like psychic mediums or something, they can sense where people are and all that kind of stuff. What's the probability of them being right and all that? Like the government used to study that, eh? They would put someone in a room and they would say, okay, we're going to take Ricky and we're going to bring him outside or whatever. And 2 hours later, like, tell us where Ricky is. And the guy would be in the room and he would say, oh, Ricky right now is at a park or whatever. And the government officials would be like, damn, Ricky is at a park. Okay, he was right, And they would study that stuff because it would be good for spies and that. But, there's all kinds of studies on that. And what's the probability of them being right versus, wrong, right? So, What song slaps? Yeah, I think workout music though makes people leave in a way when they see behind me, like, why is there a huge guy with muscle flexing, eh? Not everyone likes workout stuff. Some people hate working out. I also had a dream where a weird, disfigured figure's head was peering over the edge of the bed at me. Ah, yeah. Yeah. Edits, you sound like you're pretty nervous about sleeping there. Weren't you someone who mentioned to me before that the house was made out of sand and collapsed or something? You maybe should practice on being like more grounded. Damn, that is good information for spies. Yeah, exactly. It is good information for spies. That's why they put like secret black money, it's called, into it. Creed Sansaction? What up, Creed? If this is your first time here, hit the subscribe, man. I go live every night. I read every comment. Edits, and every night I hear, Donnie screening on the road. Okay. You must live in Brooklyn. So we are officially almost 1 hour into this, you guys. We never got Moose My Dog in here today, unfortunately. And we never got Outdoors Canada, and we never got Nick. We never got Edit Edge. We're missing some of the regulars, you guys. Dude, you see me in here in every stream. Okay, sorry, Creed. I'm not used to that name. You know, I was just on TikTok earlier, and there was like 10 people that I was like, remember me? Remember me? Remember me? Remember me? I'm like, yeah. Like a little bit. We were just talking about paranormal stuff and Halloween, and we were talking about what we're going to dress up as in that. Did you just watch Pumping Iron on repeat? No, I don't even know what this is. It turned on by its own. Oh, okay, it's heavy lift motivation, yeah. Yeah, it's just workout music. But earlier it was neon something anyways. I know, it's boring. It's boring. I'm a boring guy. But I purchased some new lighting, Creed. I'm going to hook it up later on. Lighting for you guys. Got some light strips. 20 bucks. There goes 20 bucks. Hopefully it's worth it. Toby would only have 99. Then I would jump down the stairs, and I had that dream 5 times in a row. Every time I did something different, like jump out the window. Toby. Yeah, well, you're just learning. Sounds to me like you're just learning about moving around. David, what's the scariest nightmare you ever had? Oh, man, had a lot of them. Went to hell and hung out with a bunch of succubus ladies one time. And they jumped on me. But that wasn't too scary, actually. Hell wasn't too scary at the time. Went to purgatory. I've been around, dude. Scariest dream. Scariest dream is pretty much just being chased after. And people like grabbing you, I guess, and then you wake up, right? Why? What about you, Edits? What's the scariest dream you ever had? I'm afraid to ask, actually, because God knows what you're going to say. Usually we wake up before the scary thing happens, right, you guys? Oh, yeah, there's one time, too, I had a shitty fucking dream where I jumped up real high and I landed in an electrical. I landed in a electrical place or whatever there, like a hydro plant or whatever, I guess you would say. And I got shocked or whatever, and I woke up and I was getting shocked, and it sucked. That sucked. You know, I was like, well, I hope I don't ever have that dream again, because I felt terrible, man. I got shocked. But in the dream, I guess. David was the scariest, whatever. I saw the light tunnel on shrooms, alcohol, and weed. Huh? Yeah. Well, just be careful not to overdose, man. That's all. You know, we all got to be responsible not to overdose, too, because then you just feel worse and worse. Hey, there's a fine line between having a good buzz and feeling like you're going to die, right? So nobody wants to feel that way. Exactly, Creed. We all went through these experiences, right? Gaming God, what's up, dude? It's your first time here. Stick around a while. That would suck. Told my friends about my scariest dream, and they had the same dream that night. All right, then, don't tell me then. Don't want to know. This is a nice little song. Gaming gold with the high. Oh God, okay. I thought it was gold. Gaming gold. Yeah, I go live every single night. Gold. God, yeah. Talking to you like my buddy. I go live every single night, usually at around 8 p.m. I also go live on TikTok, but I was already live on TikTok earlier. I don't know if I'm going to be back on. I got a good 10, 15 fans over there, and same here, whatever. Trying to get huge. I always say that for muscles. Thank you, man. Thanks for the sub. Thank you, brother. I have no idea how much subs I got today. I think I maybe got 5 or 6 subs today or something there. On the road to 500, you guys, so wish me luck. Wish me luck. Right now, I have 361 subscribers. And also, Gaming God, share me out to your friends too. If you got a Facebook group chat or something or whatever, go right ahead, man. And I actually have 7 fans who took my profile picture of my face and put it as their profile picture just to troll me. So I got 7 trolls, but they're fun. They're nice guys. Unpredictable. 8 p.m. is 11 p.m. in the UK. Yeah, pretty much. I think Toby now though you said it's midnight, eh? So for me it's 8:55 p.m. right now. Do you play Roblox? No, sorry, man. But in the future, when I get bigger, I'm gonna play games and stream and stuff like that. But for now, I just meeting new people for now, gaming, talking to people. I talk to people every single day, people from all around the world. I get anywhere from 5, 10, 15 people in here. And my big break's coming there, Gaming God. Eventually, there'll be more people in here. I'd like a good 30, 40 people in here. It keeps a great conversation, but I should stream for longer. Unpredictable. It was like an abandoned dam with tunnels in it. Okay, then I went to those tunnels and was chased by an 8-foot bloody, disgusting dead body just floating after me through the tunnels. Okay, that sounds interesting. Sounds kind of cool, kind of scary. Sounds like those video games that goes like pan by the screen there. Gaming. Me too, you have a YouTube channel too. Yeah. I mean, you obviously have a YouTube channel if you're messaging me right now. But yeah. It ended with locking myself in a room and starving to death. Oh, okay. Well, that's normal. There you go. Drew, hit the like button, y'all. Yeah, all 2 of you guys. All 2 of you guys. Thank you, Drew. Don't get nightmares. Well, I mean, unpredictable. Try not to fall in love with being scared. You know what I mean? Just live a normal life, dude. Sleeping is for resting, right? But we all go through these phases for a couple of months in our younger lives there where we get scary dreams, then snap out of it and move on, Yeah, Toby, I remember saying that. What up, 4 viewers? Do you want me to tell you my channel? Gaming God? I mean, you have more than one channel, I'm assuming? Actually, you tell me, how much subscribers do I have? Supposedly, I have 361, eh? How much subscribers do I have? Thinking about leaving, you guys. I'm starting to get pretty tired there. My back is starting to get a little sore there from leaning on this crappy chair. I have a terrible chair, you guys. Not good quality at all. So 360. Okay, 360. That's normal. Thanks, Toby. Unpredictable. The nightmare traumatized me when I was 10. Okay, unpredictable. I know, unpredictable. It's time to slow down there, okay? It's time to slow down on this whole nightmare stuff there. Don't like I said, don't get excited and fall in love with nightmares, okay? It's just a dream, bro. You'll live. So, I'm thinking about laying in bed there and going on TikTok. Thinking about doing a TikTok stream, but I don't know if anyone's going to be in there. It's hard to say. There could be people on TikTok messaging me right now like, David, where are you? Got to talk to them for 10 minutes there. what I love has now become a chore. Yeah. Yep, 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 yep. Yep, 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 yep. Yeah, Andrew Lilly 444. Right on, man. Right on. Yeah. Oh shit. Oh, I think my screen froze. Yeah, you hate scary stuff, eh? Don't we all? So I've been going live for an hour, and looks like YouTube's not giving me another burst of people there. So, although I did meet Andrew, it was nice to meet you, Andrew, and Gaming God, but it's time for me to go now, you guys. All right. So we'll see you guys in the next one later. Share me out. Tell your